excited to get to play in Chicago?
Definitely. It's a hometown. I get to have my family come out. Tickets are hard to come by right now, but my family's making it work.
How do you kind of go about selecting who gets tickets and who doesn't?
Inter-family first, and then I gotta have my girlfriend there. She's been there for every game, so.
Kanye's Homecoming on repeat?
Hmm?
You just listening to Kanye's Homecoming on repeat?
I have been listening to Kanye lately. I ain't gonna lie to you. But nah, I haven't had that song on repeat, but I've been listening to Kanye lately.
Have you ever played from the center before?
No. We were supposed to in high school, but the game got canceled. So, yeah, this is my first time.
What will that be like then?
Growing up there, going to Bulls games while I was young, watching Derrick Rose and young Jimmy Butler and Luol Deng, Joakim Noah, watching all that group of guys. It was fun, and just being in that atmosphere was amazing. But it won't be a Bulls court; it'll be a NCAA court. So I'm looking forward to that.
Have former players, have you texted back and forth with them in the last, 48 hours, 72 hours?
I've reached out to a few. I'm just telling them, man, congrats and good luck. Keep doing what you're doing, and then, we've had former players reach out to me, Trey, and Jaden, and tell us congrats on what's happening, and it's a great way to keep things going.
Is there a sense of pride you guys take in kind of proving people wrong and kind of proving the doubters wrong and maybe doubted you this year?
And everyone doubted us. Let's be serious. Media doubted us. All right. So, you just gotta go out there and each time and prove the next doubter wrong.
Let me defend the doubters for a second.
There's no defending it.
No.
There's
2
no
and 22.
There's no defending it.
2 and 22.
There's no defending it.
Okay.
There's no defending it. It's a new coach, new team, new staff. Everything's new, so there's no defending it. You got to give us a clean slate. Fortunately, it's like that. I was the first one to admit it was a bad season last year, but at some point you gotta be like, all right, it's behind us.
When you see all the parity happening in this tournament, you guys are slated as 11 seeds, Miami's a 10.
Yeah.
What does that say about college basketball and where anybody can beat anybody?
College basketball is at a point where, only the tough are gonna survive. Only the teams that have been together for X amount of days have created that bond with each other are gonna survive. Those teams that have lost, unfortunately, a couple of them were, who would have thought? But every team out there is willing to win, and it's the tournament. You got to go out there with no fear. Like Tyrese said, man, if you're scared, go back into the locker room.
What stands about Miami on film? What stands out about Miami?
Man, they're guard heavy. Charlie Moore kind of runs through everything. I'm glad I actually get to play him again. Friend of mine, but Charlie Moore is kind of the guy that gets things going from him. He's the energy guy. He's the guy that's been in this situation before, so he knows what to expect.
How far is your home from the United Center?
Through traffic, probably like a 30-minute drive.
How far? Corliss, same, about the same?
From Corliss, I'm like 4 minutes away.
Yeah.
Like 4 minutes away.
Yeah.
Corliss is on 103rd. I grew up on 115th.
Okay.
You mentioned Tyrese's, or exhortation to you guys before the last game. You're scared to get back to the locker room. Do you guys feel like you've embodied that this season? That fear is something that
you can't have
belong in your repertoire.
Fear is something you can't have, man. It really started off with. I know Tyrese is going. It really started off with Trey King because he went around everybody and asked in the locker room, man. Before we even started on film, he went around, hey, you scared? He asked every individual, you scared? You scared? You scared? Out loud. So, all right, as long as nobody's here, we good. We can all leave the locker room. And then Tyrese came out and said that. So, and that's what we kind of embodied, man. If you're scared, don't leave the locker room, man. Go out there willing to play and willing to put it all out on the line.
What's it been like to see Rozier have success at Gonzaga too, obviously he's in the Sweet
It's amazing. It's amazing, man. He deserves it. Not anybody who deserves it. His past, the way things went for him, he deserves it, and I wish nothing but the best for him.
With everything you've gone through in this program, what does this moment mean to you to be able to Sweet 16 in your hometown area?
I mean, it means everything. I remember, growing up, almost being this close to going to the Sweet 16 when Iowa State came up there last time in Chicago. So I was that close to going to that game, and now I'm playing in that game. So it's just kind of surreal, and I look forward to it a lot.
Thank you, George.